Hey class, it's CJ here, and I am here to talk to you today about the Hamburger Paragraph Organizer. We learned a lot about PowTree, PowWW, PowCSpace this lesson, and I kind of want to do something a little bit different, but along the same lines, because I feel that this, for me at least, gives a better sense of how to organize a paragraph. So, the learning objective. So the standard is write informative, explanatory text to examine and convey complex ideas and information clearly and accurately through the effective selection, organization, and analysis of content. What that means is that students will be able to write paragraphs that really articulate what they are thinking. The audience for this that I've chosen would be high school students who struggle with organizational skills with writing. Um, this activity is meant for fourth to sixth graders, but it can be used with high schoolers as well, I believe, just because it's so well laid out in the way that it explains things. It might be a little bit hard to get high schoolers to buy into the fact that they're writing on a hamburger, but if it helps, I say. Um, and how's the strategy helpful for high school? I'd say the biggest thing with my students that I see is poor organizational skills. They often don't know where they're going with their paragraphs, and this lays it out. So let's take a look at the model. So the Hamburger Paragraph Organizer, this is what it is, this is what it looks like. So you have your top bun, that is the topic sentence, that is what you're going to base your entire paragraph off of. The next three things you have are detail sentences, and that's your filler, that's your lettuce, that's your onions, that's your cheese, that's your hamburger. That can be your barbecue sauce if you're feeling a little fancy. And then we finish with the conclusion sentence, the bottom button. That's to wrap everything up and put it all together. So this is in more detail what it is and how to go about it. So we start with the topic sentence. That is the sentence that tells the reader the main idea or what the paragraph will be about. We go next into the supporting sentence. This sentence gives specific details relating to the main idea. Same thing for supporting sentence number 2. Same thing for supporting sentence number 3. And then finally we finish with that bottom button, the conclusion sentence. This sentence refers to the topic sentence and sums up the main idea of the paragraph. So that's to wrap it up. You can't have a hamburger without a bottom bun, otherwise it all falls out. And we need that conclusion to wrap up all of our thoughts. So we're going to do a little cognitive approach with this. So let's say I'm a student. I was given a topic of pollution, so I need to write about pollution. So I'm thinking, okay, what is good with pollution? What can I write about? All right, I know LA has problems with pollution, so how about I write, there are many reasons why pollution in the city, Los Angeles, is the worst in the world. Now that might not be accurate, but I'm going to hopefully get some supporting details and some fillers to make you think that. So, what is my supporting detail number 1? How can I make people think this? So Los Angeles has a high population which increases the amount of pollution. That makes sense to me. Hopefully it makes sense to whoever reads this. Now I need to build off that. So pollution again. What's another supporting sentence about LA and pollution being the worst in the world? LA has a lot of cars. So I'm going to write Los Angeles has many cars which increases pollution in the city. And then I need one more thing to fill it. What is another filler? I don't think LA has a lot of trees. So I'm going to write there are few trees in LA to improve the air quality. So I have my topic sentence, that top bun. I have my fillers, the hamburger, cheese, lettuce. I have those things in the supporting sentence. What else? Oh yes, I need a conclusion sentence, that bottom bun to wrap it all up. So how do I wrap this all up? I'm going to say that overall pollution in LA is the worst because of its high population, tremendous amount of cars, and poor air quality. Here are some resources that helped me throughout this and that you can give students when you are working on this. And the bottom one is that layout that you can get for free on Teachers Pay Teachers. So I hope you learned lots from this, and thanks for watching.